Hola, hello, what's happening? How is everybody? Manny's in the house. Hey, we already got comments down here. Whoa, keep them coming. Gregory, let's go. Let's go. Kandas is right out here. See, she's helping Mike, new guy. Mike is new. I'm sure you'll hear from him eventually. He has joined our acquisitions team, which we're looking for a local acquisition person. If you're in the Charlotte market, if you're in the Charlotte area, please, hey Marty, what's up? If you're in the Charlotte market, Charlotte area, please reach out to us. If you have some sales skills, you're okay with being on the phone all day. I don't know if you can hear that, but our phone is ringing off the hook. Our direct mail started hitting again. You hear that? Phones are ringing off the hook out there with seller leads. Yeah, baby. That's awesome. So who else we got on? Let's hear, yo, Ben, what's happening? How you doing? So, yeah, if you guys know anybody in the Charlotte area that's looking for full-time as an acquisitions person, please let us know. William Tingle, what's going on? Margarita maker. Look, my phone's ringing off the hook, too. So, yeah. William is talking to me about the margarita maker because my wife found we have a margarita maker, and I bought it new about 5 years ago or so, and we never used it. And she found it in the cabinet and said, I want you to sell this thing, get rid of it, get it out of here, right? So I posted it on Facebook, and William Tingle saw it. But I didn't mean to post it on my own profile. I just meant to put it in the marketplace.
Sure.
So, but somebody paid me $175 for it and came by the house and picked it up.
They should have. Those things are expensive.
I know, right?
And that one's brand new, except it's just not in the box.
Yeah, that was it. No box. How'd you know so much about it?
I saw the pictures. And I know you don't drink.
That's right. That's right. So look, Louis, they're in LA.
Wow.
Awesome. Yeah, baby. That's great. Marge is on. What's happening? We got a good group here today. That's good. Kenny Culver in the house. Kenny, what are you doing?
Also, I don't know if she's on yet, but Julie, one of my actually my favorite North Carolina paralegal,
give us a
usually
shout out.
watches. I don't know if she's watching live or if she watches the replay, but yes.
Good.
How you doing?
We're getting a couple of followers.
I know.
7 or 3.
It's a little scary. My grandma watched us last week, watched the replay last week.
I saw her comment.
Why do we look so tired? It's because I am tired, Grandma. That week, the last week, what you saw, we had been up since 4:30.
That's right.
Central time.
Yeah, we left back. San Antonio. Multitasking.
No, we don't multitask anymore. Multitasking is a bad thing.
We focus.
Yep.
Right? We focus.
Multitasking. Multitasking is a bad thing.
So Candace, you were training Mike, huh?
Yes, I'm trying to help him get up to speed. So we kind of do this whole baptism by fire thing here with our employees. It's kind of, we give you a little bit up front, but really the best way to learn is just to jump in and start doing it. Ask questions when you don't know the answers. Ask questions when you don't know what to say or what to do. And let people know. I'm a firm believer that everybody benefits when you're honest. If you don't know, say, hey, I don't know, I'm new. And but I'll get that answer for you and get back to you. So I'm kind of filling in some of the holes for him, making sure he knows where to go to do what within our system, different things like that.
And you know what's really cool?
What?
He started Thursday and Friday training, right? Yeah. And got on the phone yesterday was his first day.
I know, yeah.
And I already got a deal for him.
I know, that's great.
I know, right? He was excited. He was on the phone because you can never hear him on the phone. And I'm like, are you on the phone? Are you on the phone?
I actually told him. I was in his interview just because he's so kind of soft-spoken. I was like, I'm a little worried about how you're going to chat it up with people because you don't really chat it up like a lot. But and you can't hear him on the phone. But he's turned over some good leads already, and I mean, he's picking up the phone whenever he can today. So
But he's doing
I'm
good.
excited.
He's doing good. He's already got one deal under contract
Yeah.
that I got under contract for him yesterday. The way we do it is the new people set and I close them. And then after they hear me do it for a while, then they're able to set and close their own. Right. But until then, I am their closer. Right. So that works out pretty cool.
Yep. And we tell them up front too, that within 30 to 45 days, I should start hearing, because I'm in the room with them, I should start hearing Larry's verbiage coming through in their conversations. That's just part of the transition, for them doing it themselves. And what are you doing?
This is what I got this from you.
I know that was your birthday present. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why it's coming out right now. Is what I'm saying. But yeah, I should start hearing Larry's verbiage coming into their conversations within 30 to 45 days. And then whenever I hear them on the phone, if I can barge in and let them know, hey, you can say it this way, or you can ask this question or something like that.
Right.
I do. Or if there was a new person here yesterday that I had her put the person on hold because the conversation wasn't going the way that it should have. So you just tell them, hold that. Let me set you back straight, and then you can get back on the call. So that's what I did with that too.
Oh, look, Marty's coming in for an interview tomorrow. Lorraine just told me about you.
I think she brought me this scratch of paper. She's like, do you know Marty? I was like, I don't think so. She said, well, she knows you. You wouldn't. She watches you on Bragg, though. I was like, okay.
That's awesome. Well, that's good, Marty. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. That's great. So, free investors kit. How about that?
Yes, 877 Larry Goes. Zenobia is standing by to take your calls to get those investor kits out to you. 877 Larry Goes. She can get that for you. It's got the digital copies of the HUD Home Half Off book, Getting Started in Real Estate Day Trading, some links to our education material for our different models, wholesaling model, seller financing model, Filthy Riches, Ultimate Buying Machine. What else is in there?
Self-directed retirement accounts.
Yep. Some hard money stuff too, I think. How to broker, lend, and borrow hard money. Different things like that. Just call her if you don't have it and get it. If you don't like it, I don't know what you want.
That's good.
It's free. So
free. Hey, what do you want for nothing? Your money back? That's right. So, somebody, Elaine just bought Filthy Riches last weekend. Can't wait to start making offers. That's awesome. I'm excited
last weekend
for you.
And you hadn't made an offer yet. I'm just kidding.
I even tell in the webinar, I only want you to spend about 6 to 8 hours going through the material.
That's it.
Last weekend, this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. What's up with that? I don't think you're going to make it. I'm just kidding. I'm just giving you a hard time.
You made for an easy target with that.
Give me some response to let me know you're not mad at me.
Believe me, he needs that validation or he's going to be talking about it until next week.
I know, right? So, but congratulations and welcome aboard. Welcome to the family. I am really excited for you. We have great support, customer service. If you have any questions about it, feel free to reach out to us. So next, we've got to show last week's Shire sponsor winner.
Shire sponsor.
And
what did they win?
They're going to get a real estate day trading jumpstart. That's what we talked about.
Okay.
Oh, no, I hear you. I'm not so sure how to read that.
It did not say all's good, all's forgiven.
That's like responding with okay, right?
No, that's not even the O. That's just a K.
Oh, anyway.
Yes, Ben, thank you. I'm not the only one that needs to be getting on him for stuff.
That's good. So share sponsor winner is River Valley Navigation. Yay!
So River Valley Navigation.
Kandas got this for me for my birthday, right?
Yeah, I'll question every time he hits a button. I question myself as to why. But
it's got all kind of sound effects, right?
If you,
that's cool.
Are you done for a second?
I'm done.
For a minute.
I'm done.
River Valley Navigation. If you will send an email into customerservice@larrygoins.com, we will get that real estate day trading course out to you.
Excellent.
Customer service at larrygoins.com.
And please, please, please share this this video right now. Right now, if you're watching,
share it right now.
Share it right now. Right? And then we're going to pick a winner next week to win the real estate day trading jumpstart. I went to get some water a minute ago right before the show. And I meant to pick up a real estate day trading jumpstart and bring it in here, but I forgot. So, I get distracted easily. But anyway, if you will share this video, we're going to pick one of the winners to get a real estate day trading jumpstart physical course mailed to you, right? Look, we just had somebody share, right? William Tingle shared it.
William.
Yeah, baby. Thank you. Appreciate you. That's awesome.
William is a raving fan.
Oh, look, Elaine's okay. Yeah.
Look, are you okay now?
You guys are awesome. Yeah, I feel better now. I feel much better now. All right. So next thing we're going to talk about is, what are we going to talk about next? The deal of the week. The deal of the week. Today is Wednesday. We were off Monday. We only have 2 deals so far this week. So
I know that's kind of sad, but you have some leads that are coming to you. I've been a little bit preoccupied this morning with some things, but you have some leads coming to you that I think are promising as well. Mike just got off the phone with the guy that he's going to send to you that I think will be good. And then I've got a lady that has 2 houses. But the deal of the week is not about futuristic deals. It's which one of your favorite of this week has happened.
I made a mistake. I got 2 deals on one day. Tuesday. No, was it? Well, no, I don't know. Anyway, we only have 2 deals.
Favorite deal?
We only have 2 deals. My favorite deal so far is a house that I'm buying in Lancaster, South Carolina, and I'm paying $6,000 for this house, and it was rented until 2 months ago.
Yeah,
$6,000. Don't tell me you can't buy a filthy rich's house right now in today's market. I'm paying $6,000 for that.
We're not going to believe you.
Right?
Not going to believe you. What we're going to say, where's the thewani sound? This is what we're going to say. Where's the thewani sound?
It's right
this
there.
One. This is what we're going to say. Because we know it can be done. See,
That's
I'm just
hilarious.
encouraging the bad behavior.
That's hilarious. So anyway, I'm buying this house for $6,000. It was rented out for $400 per month. Can you believe that? And even if it needs carpet or paint and carpet, whatever, for $6,000, it was rented out for $400. Come on. You could sell or finance that deal for $29,900 and get a couple $1,000s down and have a great cash flow. And not have to deal with tenants, trash, termites, and toilets. Right?
That's right.
I love it. I love it. Hey, before we move on, so that is my deal of the week so far. I only have 2 to pick from because we were off Monday. And but anyway, so look, Mejar says, hi. Hey, what's up? And Manny said, I just got a house under contract. Where can I send it to you so you can analyze it?
That's not how this works.
Well, if you're trying to sell it to me, that's one thing. But I'm not going to analyze your deals for you. But if you want to sell it for me.
Well, what courses do you have first? And I know you know about our partner program. So there are ways to get closer to us, to Larry, for him to do stuff like that. For you, Manny, or for anybody for that matter. But that type of, wisdom without the weight costs.
Wisdom without the weight.
Yeah, it's not something... It's not something, and I'm not picking on you specifically, but you brought up a good point. It's come up over this last week with somebody that I talked to as well. We help through our materials and things like that, but we have a partner program and we have partner level capabilities so that people can get closer and we can work more one-on-one with people. So if deal analyzation is something that any of you guys need or any of you guys want, go to larrygoins.com/apply. Are you putting that up there now?
Yeah,
and apply to be a
I
partner.
forgot to type it in.
It's part of what partners get, but just sending deals in to be analyzed is not how we work. That is not going to happen.
But
I love you all, but no.
If you want me to buy a house from you, go to check out this website, submitaproperty.com. Where do I submit a property? At submitaproperty.com, right? Yes, we would possibly co-wholesale a deal with you, Manny. Now we'll co-wholesale a deal every once in a while. So that's great. You can send it to submitaproperty.com, which actually forwards to another web page on LarryBuysHouses.com.
Look, also, Robert. He just got the Filthy Riches a few months ago and has been making offers and just had his first deal accepted.
That's awesome.
That's great. That is
got the
fantastic.
Filthy Riches just before Christmas and just got the first offer accepted. Should be closing in a couple weeks. Robert, that's awesome. Congratulations. That's what I'm talking about right there, baby. Yeah, baby. I love it. Awesome. So, also, William Tingles, Larry is a real estate beast. I love it. Thank you, William. I appreciate that.
Feeding the monster, William.
I know, right? Monster. I need that. I need it. That's great. All right. So what are we talking about now? We already showed the deal of the week. We already did that, right? So when to make your first offer.
Wait. So now I think this is something that you cover at the 3-day. But guys, too, we also have a 3-day event coming in February. It's February 21, 22, and 23. If you haven't registered for that, if you've been following us at all, or if you're new, we've changed our model with our events. And we used to do 8 a year, 7 to 8 a year. This year, 2019, we're only doing 4. That may go down also next year. Right now, I've got 4 on the books for this year. All 4 of them will be in Charlotte. Registration is open for this first one that's in February. So if you are looking for 3 days of education to ask questions, to learn about all of our models, learn different things, asset protection, learn wholesaling, learn seller finance, lease option techniques, to learn negotiating techniques, analyzing, locating properties, marketing for properties. There's a whole list of stuff that I can't even think of right now, but it's 3 days of Larry teaching people. Now, it's not the partner setting. It's not implementation. This is education. So if you guys want to register for that, it is, did you put up where to go?
Tammy Payton's going.
Good. That's awesome. You've already got your seat. I'm not quite sure how many seats we've got open, but I know there's only 100 max. That's where we cap our events, is at 100 max. And I'm not sure how many are left, but we're about 4 weeks out, and so they go really, really quick when we start getting down to this time frame.
They do.
Before an event.
Can go right there and register.
Yep, there you go. LarryGoinsLive.com can get you registered for that.
I'm not really sure what the March dates are. Maybe Kandas knows.
What do you mean March dates?
Do we have March dates? Are you talking about the 3-day, Ben?
Or the partner program?
The partner program, we have a partner program next week, actually. We got about 24, 25 people coming.
Yeah, that's next week.
Right in that other room, the training room, right? And
so
and we have another one in March.
Yeah, but for the 3-day events, there's one a quarter. Now, for the March, if you're talking about the partner class, that's completely separate. Partner is all implementation, and you can go to LarryGoins.com/apply to talk to one of the guys and find out more about that.
But the 3-day.
The 3-day is education. Yeah, 3 days education.
Never mind. That's not the partnership. No, okay. So the 3-day is, Kandas mentioned, it's 3 days. It's a seminar.
Right.
And it's education. It's not implementation or application. It's education. And it's 3 full days taught by me only. Sometimes I'll bring in a self-directed IRA person. Mm-hmm. But outside of that, it's me for 3 days. And I have over 650 slides. PowerPoint slides, 650 plus PowerPoint slides. We're going to go over wholesaling, retailing, lease options, seller financing, negotiating, marketing, every way to find deals, every way to fund a deal, private money, hard money, cash partners, credit partners. We're going to go over asset protection, entity structuring, tax planning, just so many different things in 3 full days, right? Automation, Filthy
EOS.
Riches, HUD. We're going over HUD. We're going over how to structure your business with EOS. Just a lot of good things.
And so to register for that, what we're talking about right now is LarryGoinsLive.com. Those dates are February 21, 22, and 23. And that'll get you squared away for that. Now, the partnership event like we're having in here next week, where partners come into the office.
That's high level. Yeah.
That's our partner level program. And there is one of those next week that's full. Then we've got one in March. There are dates for that in March as well. LarryGoins.com/apply, or one of the guys here will be able to help you with that.
Yeah, Manny mentioned the slides. Tell them how that works.
So all of our events come with a $97 seat registration fee, and that's because I like to be able to plan for how many staff I need to bring to support everybody, how much material I need to bring to make sure everybody's got things that we may hand out, that we may pass out, that we may give out, those types of things. So what we found with our past events is that if we tie somebody to a seat with a dollar amount, then they're more likely to show up. So you pay a $97 seat registration fee. When you check out, on the order page, you have the option to go ahead and let us keep that $97, and you get all the slides that Larry will be going over. Now, you won't get them ahead of time because I don't have them yet, but you can go ahead and opt for them. Now, you can wait and get to the event and decide to get the slides also. But the way that works is the $97 seat deposit is automatically refunded back to the card that you used to purchase after the event if you don't want the slides. Mm-hmm. If you do want the slides, then you sign an order form. I keep the 97 and you get the slides.
There you go.
All the slides.
And I'm always editing and updating the slides right up until the event, even like on the first night, Thursday night. It's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, by the way.
That's right.
We don't do Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We want to be home and be off on Sunday, so we do them Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So even on Thursday night and Friday night, I'm editing my slides. So at the end of the third day, I create a PDF out of all the slides, and I send them to Kandas, and then she shares them with everyone.
That's right.
Who wanted the slides. So you get fresh, current. There is no more current information than that.
That's why you can't get him ahead of time, because I don't know what he's going to add in leading up to the event, or what he changes while we're at the event. Sometimes he changes stuff based on questions that are asked, or just anything like that could come up. But it is all your slides. And then if somebody comes in with the self-directed IRA, it's their slides too.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. If I bring in a person and they have slides, then you get those too.
Yep.
But there is no, it's not a sell-a-thon or anything. No. There's no other speakers there doing 90-minute sales presentations. Mm-mm. It's me doing education training and maybe one self-directed IRA person to talk about how to make money tax-free. Right. Okay, let's jump right in about when to make your first offer.
Yes.
Okay.
Now you go.
Now it's my turn.
Do you need the clapping? You need the little applause thing?
No.
Okay. Just when you're done.
So guys, this topic was inspired by a student who asked me the other day, was talking about, well, I want to talk to the seller a couple of times. I want to get to know them a little bit better. I want to feel them out and get a feel for what they're likely to take. Forget about that, okay?
Now, there is something to be said, though, about building some rapport, but it doesn't take 2 or 3 calls to do that.
Well, you have to build some rapport. Absolutely. Right. You do.
But
you got to build some rapport, but you could do that in 3 minutes. And then in the next 3 minutes, you're finding out about the property. 3 to 5 minutes, you're building rapport. 3 to 5 minutes over the phone, you're finding out about them, their situation. 3 to 5 minutes, you're finding out about the property. And then you make your offer. So here's the bottom line. When to make your first offer? Before you ever get off the phone.
The first call. You always make your offer on the first call, right? Now, these guys out here, right, they don't do that because they're setting them up for me. They're teeing them up for me. But they're learning.
Right. So
setters are always learning. And you need, though, when you're looking for a good setter, you need to have a closer as a setter, because they can make or break the lead right off the bat.
Exactly. They're the setter and I'm doing the closing, and they'll eventually be able to do both. Right. But in other words, here's the way to look at it. all your leads are like a funnel, right? Like a funnel. Here are your suspects. Here are your prospects. What?
Nothing. Let me move over so my funnel fits in the frame.
So, so anyway, they separate the suspects from the prospects, right? I only want to deal with qualified prospects, right? I don't know if I can buy the house. I really have no idea. I just don't know. But I don't want to deal with the suspects. I only want to deal with the prospects, right? Does that make sense? So whenever you're talking to a seller and they call in or they opted in at a web form or whatever, and then you call them back, always make your very first offer on the first phone call. Now, majority of the time, your first offer is not going to be accepted. The majority of the time.
And
however,
that's fine.
Right. Absolutely. That's fine. That's just the way it is. However, sometimes you're going to be able to negotiate a deal and get it over the phone on the very first phone call, just like I did for Mike. I think it was yesterday. I did. It was his first deal, his first day on the phone. He got some suspects. He qualified. It was really his first lead he sent to me, wasn't it?
I don't know if it was
I think
the first
it was.
one he sent to you
It's the first one I've talked to, but it's the first lead he sent to me yesterday. Was his first day on the phone, and I closed him right over the phone. So it doesn't always happen, right? But you're going to build this pipeline. It's like a funnel, right? It's like a funnel. So you're going to build that funnel. And what you're going to notice is after about 90 days, it takes about 90 days to get a good funnel going. But after about 90 days, some of your calls are brand new. Some of them are a second call follow-up. Some of them are a third or fourth call follow-up. And some of them are call me next month follow-up, right? So you're not going to get them all on the first phone call, but you do need to get your number out there. Get your number out there so they understand where you are and you understand where they are. And then you can spend your time trying to reach a happy medium, right? I think I already paid for this because I bought your course. Yeah, if you're talking about the 3-day, Tammy, yes, the 3-day comes with the course, but we still charge a $97 refundable seat reservation just so we know for sure that you're coming.
Right. So if you've already paid it and if you don't want the slides, then it gets refunded to you. You're right.
You're absolutely right. If you don't want the slides, you get that money back the following week, right? Right. Yeah, afterwards.
And I'll say something too about the times when you get a seller on the phone. If they jump at your price right away, that should tell you something. Now, what do you think that should tell you? That you offered too much.
You paid too much.
Right.
Absolutely.
If they don't try to negotiate you a little bit higher and they just accept it right off the bat, then something happened with your analyzation and either that or maybe you've got a different picture of what the true condition of the property is, which could happen too. And you've offered too much on that first offer, but you've got options with that too, especially after you send somebody out. Doesn't have to be you. Send somebody out to look at the property. You see the actual condition of it, things like that. You can go back and renegotiate if you think it's going to take more to fix it up, or it's going to take longer hold time for you, or anything like that can always be negotiated back with the seller.
Absolutely. In fact, I'm sure it's over half of our deals we renegotiate. Right?
I would say, yeah.
At least half. At least half that we renegotiate our deals, right? So don't be afraid to get it under contract. Look at it this way. Don't be afraid to get it tied up, right? You tie up the property so nobody else can get it, right? And we always, that's not true. If I'm concerned about it, we sometimes record a memorandum. Right? It's called a memorandum of interest or a notice of interest or notice of memorandum, but it just basically is a cloud on the title that gets recorded under that legal description, and that seller cannot sell the property to anybody else without us signing off and clearing that cloud on the title. Right? So if there's a concern, we always cloud the title, right? To make sure that nobody else is going to get the deal. And we've learned from experience over the years. Ask us how we know, right?
That's right. That is exactly right.
Because you'll have sellers that will just waffle and sell the deal out from under you.
They sure will. And then you've also got sellers too that will not seem too motivated on your first call, and you'd let them know what you can offer. You know you can't go up, and they're not coming down, so you just put them in a follow-up. And we've had sellers come back to us 2 months, 3 months later. Actually, I think has been the longest hold time for one. Come back to us, and then either their situation has changed, or they started thinking about your offer and what they could do, and they spent that money in their head. So then all of a sudden it doesn't seem so bad, doesn't seem so low.
Exactly. And that's why whenever I'm on the phone with the seller, I focus on the money portion, right? I'll ask questions like, so when you sell this, do you have plans for the money? Really? Oh, wow. That's great. That's great. Well, I'm sure you're looking forward to that, and then I'll say things like, how soon were you wanting to get the money so you could do that? Right? It's very, very important to talk about the money aspect. So you stop talking about negotiating on the property, and what becomes more important is them getting the cash, not how much cash. Right? Does that make sense?
Dave's asking a question about the memorandum.
$25. $25. Your attorney or title company will do it for you. Costs about $25. It's not a big deal.
You do have to send them the contract. You have to prove that you had the house under contract.
Yeah, probably if an attorney's going to do it, if it's an attorney that you don't know, they're probably going to want to see your contract to make sure you have what's called an equitable interest in the property, and you're not just recording memorandums willy-nilly.
It's one of his favorite terms to throw around the office.
It's one of my favorite terms that they laugh at me about. Right?
It's funny. You can't just go changing prices willy-nilly. That's one of his things.
If you place earnest money with the title company, does that cloud the title? No.
Mm-mm.
No. I mean, they could turn around and sell it to somebody else and use a different title company. And that other title company may not even know that you have a contract or have earnest money.
Right.
But if you record a memorandum of interest or notice of memorandum, it's going to be a cloud on the title. So any other title company or attorney, if they pull a title search on the property, it's going to show up and it's going to be a cloud on the title. Right. And the seller cannot sell that property without you signing off or clearing that cloud. Right. So there you have it. Right.
That help? Is that enough information for you to come to a 3-day event now?
Is that good? Is that good stuff? Is that good stuff? Yeah, come to our 3-day event. Go to LarryGoinsLive.com and check it out. Just check it out and see what you think. If if it looks like something you have an interest in, come on. They're all in Charlotte, right?
They are.
They're all in Charlotte mainly because we don't want to travel anymore.
Our families are here, and we had gotten to the point we were missing a lot. I know you've missed a lot for a long time.
I know.
And I'm thankful that you finally got to a place in your life where you didn't want to do that anymore. Now with the grandkids being around and things like that. So, you want to be around for stuff that they're interested in and involved in. So, everything's in Charlotte now, which I'm very grateful about.
Cool. Dave came to our 3-day in St. Louis. It was awesome. Did we do a 3-day in St. Louis?
Yes.
We did?
We did.
Wow. I didn't remember that.
It was last year.
Wow. The cities run together. I hate that, but they do.
Well, and it's especially hard when you only see the inside of the hotel and the inside of the airport and the city from the air.
And the inside of an Uber.
Yeah. You don't go anywhere or get to do anything. So
I know. We did go to, when we went to Texas, we went to the state fair.
That was fun.
That was awesome. We went to that hot dog place.
That was fun.
Whatever that's called. The famous hot dogs.
It had a yellow umbrella. I don't know the name of it.
Yeah, but anyway. It was awesome. Dave Lee bought all our courses. Thank you. We
Time
really appreciate it.
Time to level up. Become a partner.
There you go. Let's partner, baby.
Partner, and then work your way to a mastermind. We talked about that last week. If you missed last week's show, make sure you hop on that to kind of, Larry went through a little bit of the levels that you should be looking forward to as a real estate investor. Either taking on education yourself, starting to partner with people on deals, things like that, and then moving into a level where you're around other high-level people that are doing deals, a lot of deals every year, and then can not only take you that extra step, but also give you an opportunity to feed back into their lives as well.
Exactly. All right, so please share this video. We really appreciate it. Jeremy wants to know what a partner is. It's a coaching and mentoring program where we partner on deals, and my portion of the partnership goes to charity.
But
basically,
but it's not education. Courses are education. The 3-day event is education. Our partner program is implementation. It's application of everything that you've learned from us, from other people, from whoever. It doesn't matter, but it's actually setting up a real estate business or taking your business to the next level. It's actual implementation.
There you go. That's it. And be sure to share the video. If you want to apply for the partner, LarryGoins.com/apply. What else do we have, Kandas?
I just want everybody, if you're making offers this week, start moving into, if you haven't already, making that first offer on that first call. Shorten the time span between conversation and offer. You can do it all in one call. So work on that this week.
I don't care if you even have to put them on hold and say, let me research something right quick and I'll get back with you. Put them on hold, go to Zillow, look at the comps, whatever it is you got to do, but make your first offer on your first phone call. I make many offers now, and it's just because I've been doing this so long, but I make offers without even pulling up the computer. I made an offer on a property yesterday. It was a house that was rented out for $460 a month. And I just told the guy, I said, it's a rental property. It's rented out for $460. Rental properties sell based on the amount of income, right? And basically we're buying them where rents are 2% of the sell price.
Yep.
So if a house is rented for $600, it'll sell for $30. If a house is rented for $500, it'll sell for $25. Your house is rented for $460, it's worth $23,000 cash. Now, remember, I'm paying all closing costs. There's no commissions or anything. How soon do you want your money? Right? And it was that simple. And he said, let me talk to my wife and call me back tomorrow, which is today.
Now, simple for somebody that's been doing it a long time. So if you haven't been doing it a long time, that's a perfect opportunity to learn from somebody, whether it's us or it's somebody else, it doesn't matter, but just get educated and have somebody that you can go to with situations, with issues that can help work things out, whatever. Ours is at LarryGoins.com/apply. Can get you all that information on that.
That's good. See, look at Jeremy's question. Jeremy, thanks so much for being on. We really appreciate you.
Don't feel dumb. Don't feel dumb. All of we're still learning too. We still pay for education within the space too, to make sure that, we're in some masterminds, but to make sure that we stay up on everything that's happening with real estate. It changes. So you can't ever look at yourself as dumb. You can look at yourself as new, but learning. Right? So, other episodes of Bragg, we've got a lot of them on Facebook. We've been doing Facebooks now since September or something?
Something like that.
August or September of last year. Other than that, you can go to braggradio.com and there are episodes on there from when we were on air on the radio with WBT.
And this is episode 141, I believe. So we've had 140 other episodes.
March of this year, we will have been doing Bragg for 2 years.
Yeah. It used to be on the radio, local WBT, home of the Panthers here in Charlotte, but we weren't reaching a wide enough base. So
3 years, actually.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
2016 to 2019.
Because we did it over a year then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good. Awesome. Mark Pantek, very good stuff today, guys. Always learning, and things have changed. Yeah, baby. So always, Mark, I hope you caught the first half of this show where we talked about that. So always make your first offer on your very first phone call. Do not get off the phone before you make your offer, right?
You guys work on that this week, and we'll see you next week.
Awesome. Sounds good. Thanks a lot, guys.